Well, would you look at that? Our little superstar. That was excellent work that you did today, Millie. I'm really proud of you. I mean, seriously, you really knocked it out of the park in that business negotiation. Did you see the way everyone was looking at you? They knew you had control of the situation. And you know what? To add icing onto the cake, it looked like the company president we're doing business with was really impressed as well. You could see a little dazzle in his eyes, and that's saying something. That guy's known to be a real stick in the mud. Nobody gets on his good side. When I say nobody, I mean it. But I knew if there was one person who could do it, it would be you. And look at you go. You managed to exceed my expectations.
Hey, Daniel. Thanks. I'm still getting over the ecstasy of the event. It's like you said, the company president is really hard to impress, and I think I had his attention the whole time. You and I put so much work into preparing for this business deal. I thought for sure that even with this amount of preparation, we'd slip up at some point. But I gotta be honest, I might be a little bit cocky in saying this, but I think it went perfectly.
What do you mean? Are you seriously saying that you doubted whether this was gonna go well? Oh, come on. This is you that we're talking about. You've never disappointed me, Millie, not once. I had every faith that things were gonna go well today.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do. I mean, let's think about it. You're 26 now, right? You've been working at this company for a decent 5 years.
Wow, you actually remember that? I thought you being the head of our department, you would have other things on your mind. I wouldn't think that you would remember something as insignificant as that.
Hey, a good head of department knows all of his employees. I want to make sure that I understand every single one of you so that we have a smooth operation. Besides, you're my superstar. You're the strongest link in our chain, the biggest cog in our machine. I'd have to be an idiot not to remember.
Thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate when you say things like that. It gives me a lot more confidence in the work that I do.
Of course, and you know what I'm expecting? Plenty of days just like the one we had today. I'm expecting you to knock it out of the ballpark every single time. You really have a lot of potential, you know? I've been working here for a long time. I've seen many faces come and go, and well, if I ever see your face leave, then to say it wouldn't affect me would be an understatement. You mean a lot to me, Millie, more than you could ever understand.
Wow, that's really powerful, Daniel. Thank you for saying something like that.
Anyway, look at me getting all sappy and everything. This is a joyous moment. We shouldn't be down and getting emotional about this. Let's say you and I celebrate this.
Celebrate?
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel, there's no need to go out of your way.
No, but I'm serious. Surely you want to let off some steam after that presentation we did for this. How about you and I go out for dinner tomorrow?
Well, I can't really do tomorrow. I'm really busy, but I'm definitely free this weekend.
Then the weekend it is. I want you to be dressed to impress, Millie. It's gonna be a hell of a night.
Hey, Daniel. Thank you so much for the amazing evening we had tonight. I wasn't expecting you to take me to such a fancy place. I thought it was just going to be a simple celebration, but you actually took me to one of the best restaurants in town. I can really understand why you wanted me to dress well. I hope I wasn't too far off the mark.
Who are you kidding? You were beautiful, Millie. That's exactly the way that I wanted you to be dressed. I was imagining it the whole week.
Are you serious?
Yep, the dress, the necklace, everything. Who would have thought that the exact way I pictured you would be the way that you turned up?
Well, it's quite the coincidence, isn't it? Is everything okay with you? You seemed really worried. I couldn't help but notice a change in your mood when you got that phone call and we had to leave.
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry about that, Millie. I really didn't want something like that to happen on our night.
Do you mind if I ask what happened? I've never really seen you sad about anything, Daniel.
Look, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I'm just gonna come out with it anyway. The fact is, I'm having some issues with my wife at home.
Oh, wow, you're married?
I sure am. Are you sad about that?
I mean, no, I think marriage is a great thing. But it sounds like you're not having the best of times.
I'm honestly not. I was a younger guy when I got married. I thought I was making the right decision. I thought she was a decent person. We even have a child together. I love my child to bits, but I can't stand having to put up with her.
Is she really that bad? What does your wife do?
Well, for starters, she gets suspicious whenever I'm out late. That's what the phone call was about. I mean, I told her it's just a dinner with a business colleague. There's no reason for her to get all suspicious about it. And you know what? I don't know why she feels like she's in a position to tell me what to do. I mean, I'm the one earning money for this family, right? I'm the one who worked hard to be in the position I'm in now. She gets to use my money every weekend. Did you know she spends about $3,000 just on one shopping outing?
Are you serious? She spends that much?
I wish I was joking, but she truly does. She's the bane of my existence. She's nothing like you, Millie. She's not someone I can actually enjoy being around.
Daniel.
Anyway, look, I shouldn't be laying all of this on you. It's totally ruining the evening, right? You want to rejoice in the success that we've had recently.
No, look, it's fine. I understand if you're feeling the way you are. I hope things work out, though. You're a good person, Daniel. You're a fantastic leader. If things are really bad at home, then I truly wish that they get better for you.
Hey, Millie, what a crazy time we're having at work. We're really up to our necks in things to do, aren't we? What do you say you and I blow off some steam? We should do something like we did for your celebration. Just go out, have a drink, laugh, talk about things, and get to know each other. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely in the mood for something fancy. I can pick you up tonight if you're interested.
Hey, Daniel. Look, that sounds like an amazing idea. I'd love to go out for another dinner. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for that type of thing.
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'm gonna make you pay for something like that? This is on me. I want to go out there and have a really good time with you. So, how long is it gonna take for you to get ready? I know how you girls are. My wife used to spend 2 hours in her room just putting on her makeup.
Daniel, I've got some plans tonight, unfortunately. I can't go out to dinner with you. Maybe another time.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. I guess I have to eat this ribeye steak all by myself, huh? So, what are these plans of yours anyway? It wouldn't be a boy, would it?
Well, actually, it is a boy. It's my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Boyfriend? You have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
I mean, you never really told me, so there's no way that I could know, could I?
Yeah, that's true. I also didn't really feel the need to mention it out of nowhere. You never really asked me if I had one either.
Right. A boyfriend, huh? Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, this is you we're talking about, right? It's Millie. Of course she's gonna have a boyfriend. You'd have to be crazy to come across a girl like that and not get into a relationship with her. If I was a younger man again, I'd be snatching you up in an instant.
As always, there you go with the compliments. You really know how to make me feel special, don't you? Anyway, I really have to go. Him and I have a date tonight. He says it's something special. Something amazing. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, okay then. Well, you go on and enjoy that date. I'll just sit here wallowing in my sadness, I guess. Hey, Millie. I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you these past couple of days. I've been experiencing a lot of trouble at home. You wouldn't believe my wife. Can you believe that she actually spent $5,000 on shopping? How do you even do that? She told me she wanted a fresh wardrobe. She wanted to get rid of all the clothes she bought last year and replace them with new ones. I don't know what she's talking about. How often does she need to change her clothes in the first place? I'm getting really tired of dealing with her. I think I'll get a divorce. Anyway, look, I don't want to get into this any further. What are you doing today? Do you think that you and I could go out for a drink? That would really put my mind at ease. I just need a really good, enjoyable time with you.
Sorry, Daniel. I know things are tough for you at the moment, but I'm not actually in town right now. I'm away on a trip.
You're on a trip? I'm assuming it's with your boyfriend.
Yeah, it is.
You must really like that guy. Sounds like you're always with him.
Yeah, well, I've been dating him for a long time now. We've been supporting each other forever.
Wow, that's something special that you have there. I wish I could share the same thing with my wife. I have to be honest, Millie, it really hurts me that you're already taken. Here I am, about to get a divorce, and I'm gonna be on my own. At least you have a partner. Don't blame me if I get a little jealous of that. Hey, Millie, excuse me if I'm being a bit too suspicious here, but are you avoiding me lately?
What was that?
Have you been avoiding me? I can't help but notice this weird atmosphere about you. You don't talk to me? You don't look me in the eye? I mean, I'm your boss, right? You should give me the basic courtesy of your attention every now and then. Now, what's going on? Have I done something to annoy you?
Okay, look, Daniel. I was hoping you wouldn't catch on. I wish this could just fizzle out naturally on its own, but you're right. I have been avoiding you.
What the hell, why? You know we've always gotten along. We've been a power team, just you and I. What could I have possibly done to destroy that dynamic?
Well, look. While I was on the trip with my boyfriend, my phone was buzzing all the time with messages from you. My boyfriend got really curious about it. He wanted to know what was going on.
Sounds like he's the jealous type or something. He was scared that the other guys were hitting you up or something, right?
Yeah, well, the other person that was messaging me was you.
Did you actually show him our messages?
No. He did get suspicious, though. I had nothing to hide. I told him exactly what was going on. It was just you messaging me. Just someone from work.
Right. Well, what does that have to do with you ignoring me?
The fact of the matter is that I told him the situation you're in and how close you and I are. He told me that it would be best if I didn't talk to you anymore.
He said what now? I can't believe this guy. I mean, seriously, are you okay with dating someone like that? That right there is controlling behavior. If that's not a red flag, then I don't know what is. I thought you were smarter than that, Millie. You shouldn't be in this toxic relationship.
No, look, I totally agree with him, to be honest. Even if he didn't tell me, I probably would have done it on my own accord anyway.
Are you serious right now? How could you say something like that, Millie?
Look, Daniel, you're a married man. I've got a boyfriend. What's going on between us right now isn't exactly appropriate. I can tell that you're really eager about me, but we should put a stop to that immediately. Let's keep this as business.
But are you listening to what I'm saying? I'm about to get a divorce from this woman. There's no way I could stay with her forever. All you have to do is break up with that guy.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't want to do that. I like this guy a lot. I'm not going to sacrifice our relationship.
I could give you so much more. I'm the head of the department. I am confident that I'm way richer than that guy. And what about the bond that you and I have, Millie? Doesn't that mean anything at all?
I'd rather just keep this as a professional working relationship, to be honest.
Just wow. You really amaze me, you know that? I mean, you're seriously gonna stick around with a loser like that? You should be smart enough to know where this leads, Millie. First, he starts controlling you in this way, and then he starts being more abusive. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he laid a hand on you at some point. If you have any brain cells in that thick head of yours, you'd get out of this relationship right now. You'd leave him and come out to dinner with me. What the hell is going on today, Millie? That was totally unlike you. I can't believe you would make a mistake like that. Do you know how much this is going to cost the company?
I'm really sorry about what happened today, Daniel. I swear I had the file on my computer. I don't know where it's gone. I would never lose something like that, but I guess I was clumsy. I'm really sorry about that.
Well, just saying sorry is not going to cut it. I need you to show me some action, okay?
I'll work harder tomorrow.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you coming to see me.
What did you just say?
I'm in the Fairfield Hotel, room number 408. You come here and make the best apology you have ever given.
What do you mean right now?
Oh, you know exactly what I mean. This is a matter between adults. Well, it's almost 11 and you still haven't come here. Millie, do you want to lose your job that badly?
Hey, Daniel, look, I'm on my way. I'm so sorry. And there's something I want to say.
Yes?
I love you.
What did you just say?
Look, I'm in a relationship and I've just been trying to do the right thing, but I have to be true to how I feel. The fact is, you've been on my mind even though I'm in a relationship right now. I figured if we're going to do this, you should actually know how I feel.
I knew it. I knew something like that was happening. It's about time you were honest with yourself. It's fine. Don't feel guilty about it. I feel the same way about you.
Can I ask you just one question though, Daniel?
Of course.
You didn't happen to move that file off my computer, did you?
Well...
Please be honest with me.
Okay, fine. I might have done that so that you would come out here, but it doesn't matter right now, does it? We both have feelings for each other.
That's right. And you still have that file on you, right?
Yeah, it's on a storage device here at the hotel. Don't worry about that, though. Let's just focus on having a good time.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so nervous. I can't wait to do this with you, Daniel. I've been dreaming about this for a long time.
You little evil witch, how dare you? How dare you do something like this? Do you think that this is funny or something? How could you deceive me like this? Do you have any idea what's going to happen to me now that the company president knows what I've been up to?
Of course I do. And I haven't deceived you at all, Daniel. I said I'd be coming, but I didn't say I'd be coming alone, did I?
I'm going to lose my job over this. Don't you care? I'm an integral part of this company. You hear me? Integral.
Whatever you say. I have a feeling things are going to be just fine without you. I know for me personally, I'm going to get the job done a lot better without you harassing me.
You.
With Daniel out of the picture, someone had to step up to the job. And that person was me. He used to be a really good leader, but ever since he got obsessed with me, the quality of work was going down. All he cared about was trying to find any opportunity to talk with me without actually focusing on the job at hand. Many of the other people felt this as well. With me at the helm, I want to bring the work back to the way it used to be. And not only that, but make it better than ever. As for what happened to Daniel, after he lost his job, he was thinking about getting a divorce from his wife, but she ended up getting it first. Turns out he was a loser that didn't care about his family at all. He used all his money on night services and didn't have any left over to send his child to a good school. His wife was fed up with his behavior. She managed to take his house and is demanding child support from him. I hear he's working some part-time job, barely getting by. Out of the blue, he tried to message me a bunch of times. He was asking me to send him photos of myself and even asked what color panties I was wearing. I can't believe that creep. I blocked him instantly and haven't heard from him since. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.
Wendy, babe, I know it's been a long time since you and I had a proper date, but have you been looking outside recently? You know what? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been staring at the night sky. I think about all those times that you spent with me. Those were really magical moments. It's such a shame that you would just throw them away like that. Well, look, I know that you've been a good girl trying to remember how amazing your ex-boyfriend is. I'm pretty sure that you would have noticed bit by bit that the moon is starting to show itself, right? I've been doing the calculations myself, and it's a full moon tonight. You know what that means? It means my lust is gonna be that much more uncontrollable tonight. You're gonna be in for a good plowing when I come over there. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Adam, you are the most disgusting person I've ever had to talk to. Do you actually think I'm going to let you into my house and let you do that to me? Just who do you think I am? I have a lot more respect for myself than that, you know.
What are you talking about? Being able to take a ride on my wood is one of the highest honors that you could receive in this world. You should be grateful that I'm giving you the privilege.
Shut the hell up! I'm getting sicker and sicker the more you talk about that nonsense. I'm not your little plaything, Adam. I'm not here to sit and bark at your every command.
You really got quite the attitude ever since we broke up. I have to say, I like the old you better.
There is no old me. There was the naive me, and then there was the me that found out what you've been up to.
Call it whatever you want. The fact of the matter is that you used to love a good pounding. It was one of the best things about our relationship, right? What happened under the sheets was absolutely intoxicating. I'm telling you right now, you're probably one of the best girls I've ever been with. And I know I was the same for you. Don't tell me that you don't want to have a little bit of fun like we used to. I know you're still keen on me.
Just shut your mouth. You don't know me at all. And last I checked, you had a girlfriend, right? If you want to do those types of things, then why don't you go do them with her? You don't need to bother me during my day.
Oh, come on. You and I both know we need a bit of variety every now and then. And think about it, she can't do the things that you can. I mean, I really taught you well. You were such a quick learner, not like my kind girlfriend. I mean, she's hot and everything, but she just doesn't pick it up as easily as you do.
Stop talking about us that way. We're not some toys that you get to play around with.
Yeah, right, says you. That's the most hilarious thing I've heard. It's like a little kid saying that he's not a little kid anymore. Anyway, look, I know how this game works. What you're doing right now is playing hard to get. You want me to chase you a little before you actually give up the goods, right? Don't worry. This is something that I'm used to. I know exactly what buttons to press and how to press them too. You're lucky that I know you so well.
Shut the hell up, Adam. Stay the hell away from me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, come on, give me a little bit more than that. That's that feisty energy that I absolutely love. Tell me how much you hate me. Tell me how much I disgust you.
I'm serious, Adam. Stay the hell away from me!
That's the spirit. Oh, keep telling me more. You keep going at this pace and I'll probably be in my car in a matter of minutes. Hey, Wendy, how are you? It's been a while since I've been able to contact you. I'm sorry, as you know, I'm a very busy guy. As it happens, I've got some free time today, and I was wondering if you would like to go to a restaurant with me. There is a special place that I've been meaning to check out for a while. It's Italian. You like Italian, right?
Oh my god, Ben, thanks. Are you actually inviting me out to dinner tonight? That would mean the world to me. You have no idea how good the timing is.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like you're just as keen to meet me as I am to meet you.
Trust me, you've got no idea what I'm dealing with right now. I've been looking for an excuse to get out of this house all day.
Why is that? Is sitting inside all day starting to affect your mood or something?
No, I've just got some annoying pest that I have to deal with. Some loser that doesn't take no for an answer.
Oh, I know what is going on here. This is that ex-boyfriend that you've been talking about, right?
Yeah, seems like you know it. I'm telling you right now, this guy just doesn't stop. I really don't know what to do about this. Every time I tell him no, he thinks I'm trying to tease him or something. Like all of this is a little game. He doesn't understand that I'm serious about this.
I really don't know what is up with that guy. I don't know why he's so obsessed with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think you're an amazing girl and everything, but he's got his own girlfriend, right? He decided that he would cheat on you to be with someone else, so why isn't he satisfied with that?
He's got some stupid way of thinking that cheating is okay. He tried to argue with me about it when I first found out that he was cheating. He said it was just a natural part of being a human and that I was overreacting. He then said that I could cheat on him if I really wanted to. Just what type of guy says that to his own girlfriend? It just shows that he doesn't care about me at all.
Yeah, look, I've known a lot of people in my lifetime and I've never met someone like that before. He's really got an extreme way of thinking.
Tell me about it. Anyway, everything's fine. Hopefully, when he realizes I'm not home today, he's going to finally get the message. Hopefully.
Wendy, what the hell is going on? Do you know how long I've been standing outside your door knocking? I've been here for hours. I've been waiting for you to come home. It is absolutely freezing out here. Do you really want me to get a cold?
I couldn't care less what happens to you, Adam. I told you that I'm not interested. You have a girlfriend now. You made your decision. You wanted to be with her. So be it. Just leave me alone. I don't need you harassing me every day of my life.
What are you talking about right now? Don't you see that I'm doing you a favor? It's an honor to be able to sleep with me, and you're actually turning me down?
Who the hell do you think you are? I'm not going to waste my time with a guy that thinks it's okay to cheat. You have your views on how a relationship should be, and I have mine. Let's just keep it at that and move on. I don't know why you have to be so obsessed with me all the time.
Because you just don't get it, Wendy. You really don't. I don't see what you have against this. Do you really think it's that bad for me to see you while I already have a partner? There are plenty of cultures out there where the guy has multiple wives. He can have up to 9 wives. What do you have to say about people like that? Are you seriously telling me that what they're doing is wrong?
Look, that's their culture. Just because another culture does things a certain way doesn't mean that we have to do it as well. If you think it's okay to do the things that you do, Why don't you just move out of the country, Adam? Go move to a place where your horrid behavior is accepted.
Oh, you're so naive, aren't you? It's amusing, though. I know deep down inside you want me. You can't fight it, baby. This is biology at work. You've got this distorted sense of righteousness stopping you from doing what you really want to do, and in all honesty, I like it. It's kind of sexy. I always liked this little hard-to-get game that I've played with you. It's almost what made our relationship so boring. The moment you and I started dating, you almost gave up way too easily. Now that we're in the situation that we're in, I can actually have a bit of fun.
Just shut up, Adam! Shut the hell up! I'm not doing this for your amusement. I'm doing this because I actually hate you.
Well, if that's true, you better be careful what you say to me. You know what I'm capable of doing if you ever get on my bad side, right? I'm pretty sure that I don't need to remind you. Hey, Wendy, is everything okay? You told me about what happened with your ex-boyfriend and how he was at your house yesterday. I still can't help but be worried if he's doing something today. Were you able to get home all right? You know, you really should have let me give you a lift. What if something happened to you?
Hey, Ben. Look, everything's fine. I got home safely and nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. I guess that guy finally gave up.
Well, that's good to hear. I gotta tell you right now, Wendy, I've never heard of a situation like this before. I mean, this guy really is something, you know? How do you do it? How do you put up with something like this?
I ask myself that every day. It's like he lives in his own world. He really believes that I'm into him, no matter how many times I tell him that I'm not.
Are you sure that this is something that you want to put up with forever? Why don't you just block the guy? You can get him out of your life instantly, or even get a restraining order on him as well.
I hear where you're coming from, but it's not that simple. You see, when you're in a relationship with someone, you do certain things. Certain things that you're not proud of. Obviously, if I thought I was going to be with him forever, I wouldn't have minded doing those things. But I had no idea that he would cheat on me.
What are you trying to say right now? What things did he do?
Well, look, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but there are a couple of photos on his phone. A couple of private photos that I don't want people knowing about. He knows that I would absolutely hate it if something like that got out to the public. He's using it as leverage against me.
I see what's going on. So if you actually block this guy, you're afraid that he would release those photos, huh? You're afraid that you're going to be exposed for everyone to see on the internet?
Pretty much. I don't want him putting me out there, making me out to be some sort of skank. Or maybe I end up being on some advertisement on the side of some adult video. I really put a lot of effort into those photos. I'd hate to wake up one day and get a bunch of messages from my friends asking me what's going on.
I can't believe guys like this actually exist. It's making me sick to my stomach. Oh, I wish I could do something about it.
Thanks, Ben. You really are a nice guy, you know? I really appreciate how much you care about me and how much you're willing to listen to my problems.
Well, hey, at the moment, I'm just doing it as your friend, but in all honesty, I wish I could do it a little bit more than that.
What are you talking about?
Well, look, Wendy, I've only known you for a short period of time. We've only had a couple of dates together, but I don't know if you know this, but I like you. Like, I really like you.
You do?
Yeah, and hearing what's happening to you just makes me so sad. I really feel like this isn't something that you should be putting up with. What this guy's doing is just straight up wrong. He should be ashamed of himself. He should be ashamed of himself for playing with a girl's feelings like this.
There aren't a lot of guys that support me that way.
Why don't we make this one official?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I want us to be a thing, Wendy. I want you to be my girlfriend.
Are you sure about that? A guy like you could choose anyone, and you're going to choose someone like me?
Well, it's because I'm the type of guy that can choose anyone that I'm sure that you're the girl that I want to be with. What do you say? Will you be my girlfriend? Oh my god, you're just so boring. How dare you do what you did yesterday, leaving me out there in the cold dark all on my own? You're lucky you're so sexy, you know? If you weren't, there's no way that I would have forgiven you for doing something like that.
Adam, I'm sick of you harassing me. I want you to stay the hell away from me.
Or what? What are you gonna do about it?
Well, you know how I couldn't see you last night? Do you know there's a reason that I was making you sit out there in the cold? The fact of the matter is that I have a boyfriend. I've got someone I'm with, so I want you to leave me alone.
Yeah, okay. Do you think that's gonna stop me? I don't care if you have a damn boyfriend. I don't care if he's a roided out jock that could beat the crap out of me. What do you think I have? I've got all those spicy photos of yours. That's the ultimate leverage. Are you really gonna risk having your photos on the internet? If I were you, I wouldn't. So better do the right thing and do as I say. Well, let me tell you this. If you do anything like that, I'll make sure you're fired from our company, Adam. I'm sorry, what now? You heard me. This is Ben. Do you have any idea who I am? Let me think about that. Nope, are you some hobo that lives on the street? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure that Wendy would have just chosen the person that would become her boyfriend the fastest. She actually thinks that something like that's gonna get rid of me. I wouldn't be acting so triumphant if I were you. You're Adam that works in human resources, right? You work at Blue Company? What the hell? How do you know that? Are you stalking me or something? I'm the CEO of the company and you don't even know who I am. I think that's grounds to finally get rid of you. What the hell? Is this actually happening? Oh, no way that this is true. Am I actually talking to my boss? You sure are. Now listen here. This is what I want to happen. First of all, you're gonna delete every single photo on that phone of yours. I'm gonna have you handed in for an inspection when I see you at the company next week. The next thing I want you to do is to leave Wendy alone. You're not gonna contact her ever again. She's my girlfriend now, and I won't have anyone harassing her. Oh my god, I can't believe that this is happening. Let me tell you right now, if you fail to do as I say, you can consider yourself fired. Do you understand that? But sir... Do you understand that? Okay, fine. Yes, I get it, jeez. Good. Now, I don't want to be having this conversation again.
I know you might be thinking that I knew Ben was the CEO of Adam's company, but honestly, I had no idea. Ben just happened to be someone I met on a dating app. He told me he was the CEO on our first date, but he didn't tell me he was the CEO of Blue Company. After he confessed to me that he had feelings for me, he said that he wanted to come over. There was something on his mind, and he had a feeling he knew who this Adam person was. And what do you know? It turns out to be the exact guy that's been working at his company. You might be thinking that things worked out for him from that point on, but the truth of the matter is that Ben has been thinking about firing Adam for a long time now. Apparently, he's been hitting on people in the workplace, and they've been getting very frustrated that he's still there. He was quickly kicked out of the job and is struggling to find a new one. As for Ben and I, our relationship just gets better and better. It's even gotten to the point where I've met his parents. I don't want to be too hasty about this, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get married. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time!
Hey, Bridget, I just wanted to thank you for all your hard work today. You have no idea how happy I am that you chose our company. I know someone with your skills and personality would have had a lot of options, and I'm really grateful that in the end you chose us. It's only your first day, and you did an excellent job. You're really good at what you do. I'm very happy that you decided to choose us.
Thanks for that, Edward. It means a lot hearing that from you. I'm not really sure why you thought I would have chosen any other company. It's not like I had a million different offers or anything like that. This was one of the only places that actually accepted me, so I'm really glad I passed the interview.
Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that all the other places passed up on an amazing employee like you? Just what the hell is going through their heads? I'm telling you, there's a lot we need to work on in this company. But if there's one thing I pride ourselves on, it's that we are experts in knowing how to choose people. We can see past the things that people write on their resumes, look beyond what they say in their interviews, and really get to the core of who they are. Because of this, we have the best people working here, the friendliest people you could ever dream of working with. They produce the best results, and I'm pretty sure that in a matter of time, this is going to be one of the most successful companies in the market. Trust me, it's only a matter of time if we keep going at this pace.
Wow, Edward. It seems like you're really confident in what you have here. I'm really happy to be part of a company that is proud of this kind of thing, but at the same time, I'm very curious about something.
You're curious?
Yeah, I am. Are you trying to say that you don't have any bad employees at all? Not even one?
Well, I guess you could say that not everything I say is true. It's hard to have a company with 100% perfect employees who always do the right thing. I'm not gonna lie, there are some sour grapes here and there. But when you think about things in terms of percentages, we still have one of the best demographics for employees. I like to think that the majority makes up for the minority, making it easier to put up with the bad ones, if you know what I mean.
I hope you're right about that, Edward. It only makes sense that having a great leader like you would mean that great people want to work for you, right?
Oh, come on, no need to flatter me, Bridget. You can get on my good side by producing results. I hope you know that you're not going to advance in this company by giving me honeyed words alone.
Oh my god, no! Am I actually giving you that impression? I'm sorry. I was just speaking honestly about you. I think you're a really good leader who cares about the people here. In fact, when I took the interview, there was more than one reason why I wanted to work here. At first, it was just because I needed money. But after meeting you and some of the people who work here, I realized that it's just a really good environment. It's an incredibly healthy place to be from 9 to 5. Little did I think you would actually employ me.
Well, of course I would. Why would I do anything else?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. The fact is, there's nothing really special about me in the first place, right? You've got other candidates who would have worked in this industry before. I'm not exactly young either. There's a lot more potential in someone who's just graduated from university, right? Why did you choose someone like me in the first place?
Like I said, the way we hire people is not traditional. We do it in a very unique way. I saw something in you. I saw the essence of someone who likes to work hard. I'm good at seeing the potential in people. And after a day like today, it's showing. I have to say, you know your way around a computer a lot better than I expected. Maybe better than some of our other employees. Why is that? Something like that doesn't just happen by chance.
Well, it looks like you figured me out. In preparation to get this job, I practiced a lot of things on the computer. I did my research to make sure I was the best employee I could be. After all, it would suck to get a job only to lose it because I was incompetent. I wanted to make sure I could avoid that situation, no matter what.
I see. So you went above and beyond to make sure that you're doing the right thing here. I respect that. I respect that a lot. Anyway, it's your first day, Bridget, and I don't want to take up all your time. I'm pretty sure you want to get some rest without your boss disturbing you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm really happy to get this message from you. I look forward to another day at work tomorrow.
If you need anything, feel free to contact me here. You don't need to use my email. I find that these messaging apps are a lot faster.
Thanks. I'm glad you think that way. I've got to be honest. Checking my email is an absolute mess. There are things all over the place. I'm really excited to get into the nitty-gritty of this company, Edward. Thank you for helping me out.
Hey, Bridget, do you know who I am? Of course you do. I'm one of the bigwigs at the company you work at. I've seen you with those sly little eyes of yours, watching me from time to time as I walk through the corridors. You really have a knack for spotting who's a big deal in this company, huh? Well, anyway, I just wanted to message you and praise you for all the good work that you've been doing recently. You've only been working here for 2 weeks, but you've already managed to understand what needs to be done here. You also have a lot of enthusiasm, and that's something we really value in our employees. Keep up that attitude, and I'm sure things will go just fine.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that. If you don't mind me asking, who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? It's me, Jeremy. You know, the one that you keep staring at in the workplace?
I'm sorry. I don't think I actually stare at anyone while I'm working. I've just started and I'm usually focused on my computer. But it sounds like you're someone higher up, right?
Of course I am. I'm one of the managers in your department. Are you seriously saying that you haven't noticed me? It's already been 2 weeks. I highly doubt that's the case. I know what this is. You're a little embarrassed that you've been watching me this whole time, aren't you? Look, I'm a really friendly guy. I don't mind that kind of thing. You can stare at me as much as you want, Bridget. I don't have an issue with it.
Okay. Well, thanks for saying that. I'm sure you and I will get to know each other a lot better at work.
Well, that depends. If you stop acting busy all the time, maybe you'd give me a chance to come and talk to you. Anyway, I want you to tell me more about yourself, Bridget. What kind of work did you do before you worked here?
Oh, wow. You're actually going to ask me that? It feels like I'm still in the interview.
Oh, come on, you owe me as much. I'm the reason you're working here in the first place.
You are? What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm the manager, right? I'm pretty sure you noticed we had a camera on you during your interview. It's for us to review later. The impression you gave everyone was really good, but I was the one who really pushed for you. I said we'd have to be idiots to let an opportunity like this slip through our fingers. At that point, my colleagues agreed with me. None of them could even think about hiring someone else. It had to be you. They saw where I was coming from, and here you are now diligently working for us. Do you have anything to say?
Well, I had no idea you had so much influence in me getting hired, Jeremy. I thank you for that. I really do. This job means a lot to me. I can't even imagine what would have happened if I didn't have it.
Of course. This is a mutual relationship. I got your job with a high salary, and you can flaunt that elegant beauty around the office.
Okay. I guess so.
But you gotta tell me something, Bridget. What's a beautiful person like you doing here? Don't you think you could have gotten into some other industries? Modeling, movies, or maybe some particular mature videos?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. There are many things I could choose to do, but what I wanted to do is work here. Let's just leave it at that.
Really? Well, what did you do before this?
Well, I wasn't the most successful in getting a good job. I had to work in the fast food industry. That's why I'm really grateful for this opportunity.
Really? The fast food industry, huh? Well, you did write that in your resume. Who am I to say otherwise? You wouldn't lie to us, would you? You're too much of an angel.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for your time working with us. How about I give you a little bit of advice for when you come in tomorrow?
That would be great. I'm always looking for ways to get better at the job.
Trust me, this is one simple little trick that'll make you more liked by your colleagues.
What is it?
All you have to do is just undo that top button of yours.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's getting hot in here, right? No one's gonna have an issue if you wear your clothes in a way that's more comfortable. And trust me, people like me would be all the more grateful for it.
Okay, Jeremy. Thank you for the advice.
Hey, Bridget, is everything okay? Recently, I've noticed a change in your attitude. You almost seem like you don't really want to come into work. I just want to check up on you and make sure everything is alright.
It's fine, Edward. Don't worry about anything. I still enjoy working here. I guess I'm just encountering some things that I'm not used to.
Is it something to do with the work?
Yeah, there's some stuff that's a little bit hard, and I'm taking my time with it. Please don't pay attention to it, though.
Well, you can't tell me not to pay attention. I'm the person running this place, and I need to make sure that everyone is fine. If I need to pay attention to your behavior, then that's what I need to do. But anyway, I have a feeling I know what's going on here. Does this have something to do with Jeremy?
Jeremy? Oh, why would you say that? Why would Jeremy be involved in this in any way whatsoever?
Well, if that's not a dead giveaway, then I don't know what is. This does have something to do with him, doesn't it?
Edward, it's fine, really. I'm just trying to get used to the work. Can we just leave it at that, please?
No, look, there's something you need to know about Jeremy. I've noticed the way that he's been talking to you and the things that he's been doing. This isn't the first time that this has happened.
It isn't?
Yeah, the other day I mentioned that we have some sour grapes in our company. Well, if I'm being honest, we only have one, and it's him. We had an employee before you, quite a beautiful one as well. I noticed he was getting very chummy with her and making inappropriate advances. That employee ended up quitting our company not too long after she started. When I asked her why, she didn't give me the real reason. I tried to probe her after her resignation and still got nothing. I am quite sure that he had something to do with it, and I don't want that type of thing to happen again. You can understand why I'd be concerned about this, can't you?
I see. So what I'm experiencing right now is not something new, huh?
It definitely isn't. Look, I've noticed all the sly little remarks he's been making and the way that he looks at you in the office. So I'm really worried about this. If anything happens, you can tell me, alright?
Okay. Thanks for saying that, Edward. I'm really glad someone's on my side here. I was afraid that if I said anything about this, I would lose my job.
Of course not. Look, the only people that lose their jobs are those in the wrong. I don't want you to worry about a thing. Bridget, stop being such a tease. I know you noticed my little gift in your drawer. Don't you dare pretend like it doesn't exist.
Just stop, Jeremy. Just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with this.
Deal with what? Facing reality? You can't ignore the past, Bridget. In fact, why am I calling you that? That's not your name at all. Your name is Big Busty Bridget, right?
Shut up! I don't want to be called that!
So, it's true then. I knew my eyes weren't lying. From the moment I saw you on those interview tapes, I knew something was up. You're a former adult actress, right? I'm pretty sure I used to watch your videos all the time.
I don't want to be remembered for that, Jeremy. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to make something better of my life. And you doing this isn't helping.
Oh, I'm so sorry to say, Bridget, but you've got a talented history, and you have to make up for it. I'm not sure we want people like you employed at this company.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I've got particular leverage over you. You're gonna have to do me a few favors if you really want to work here.
What do you mean, favors?
You know what I mean. Come on, give me a sloppy Joe.
What the hell did you just say?
You know, wet my whistle. Show me how far you're willing to go to advance in this company. I want to see just how much you care about this.
Oh my God, shut up, you creep! I'm not going to do anything with you, you hear me? Whatever I've done in the past is behind me. Don't think about me that way.
Aw, come on, Triple B. Why are you acting like that? This isn't very different from what you've done before, right? Just come over and give me a good time. If you don't, I'm gonna tell everyone about your past. You're gonna lose your job just like that. Is that really what you want? You better do the right thing and come and see me. Hey, Bridget, I'm starting to get worried about you. We started off great. You were doing so well in this company, better than most of our employees, and now you're just disappearing. What's going on? I need to understand.
Look, Edward, I don't know if I can work here. It's probably not the best place for me.
What did you just say?
I know you're hurt by this, and I don't want you to take it personally, but I think there's a better place for me to work. This place isn't suitable for me.
You need to tell me right now what Jeremy has done. I know something's going on here.
Please, Edward, don't.
There's no use in trying to hide it. I know he's done something, so tell me right now.
Okay, look. You need to know the truth. The fact is, I lied about my work history. I didn't work in the fast food industry at all. I was actually an adult actress.
You were what now?
I know you're going to hate me for this, but that's what I used to do. Jeremy found some of my photos and actually edited them. He had pictures of me, but changed the face of the man to his own. He then proceeded to put that into my desk. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. He's been threatening me and saying that if I don't do things with him, he's going to tell everyone and I'll lose my job. I'd rather you hear it from me than from him.
I can't believe you would do something like that, Bridget. It's so out of character.
I didn't do it because I wanted to. The fact is, I had a little brother. Him and I grew up without any parents. It was just the two of us, and I needed to get the money to support his surgery. We found out he had cancer. The surgery for it costed $100,000. If I didn't fund that surgery for him, he would have lost his life. I needed to make money, and I needed to make it fast. Unfortunately, that was the only way I could do it. You have no idea how much I regret it. I never even had my first time, you know? Despite that, the things those people made me do for them. Even thinking about it makes me sick to my core.
Bridget.
Anyway, I'm going now because I know you hate me. Thanks for the opportunity to work with you. You really are a great leader, Edward.
This is just downright unacceptable. You're not going to be quitting this company, Bridget. I want you to continue working here.
What did you just say?
Yes, you're a very valuable employee, and we don't discriminate based on things like that. What we do discriminate against are people who do these types of things in the workplace. I'm so glad I have something solid against Jeremy. Thank you for telling me this. Don't worry about anything. I'm going to sort this out.
The next day, Edward assured me that it was okay to come to work. He was going to make sure that Jeremy didn't do anything to me. After conducting an investigation himself, he found out that Jeremy had been doing this to many other employees in the workplace. He didn't want Jeremy polluting the environment for another second, so he had him escorted out of there immediately. Jeremy spat abuse at Edward, saying that he wanted all the girls to himself. He said that Edward was trying to weed out any of the guys capable of satisfying the women there. I can only imagine that this angered Edward even more, but he kept his composure as he escorted Jeremy out of the building. From that point on, Jeremy was fined heavily and went to prison for 15 years. I hope I never have to put up with something like that again. As for me and my status in the company, Edward agreed to keep my past a secret and has even gone as far as to try to get it erased. He feels really sorry for what has happened to me and hopes that he can give me a new beginning. He's going out of his way to do this for me, so I need to go out of my way to be the best worker I can be. I really admire Edward for what he's done so far, and maybe it's even a little more than that. I feel a certain way about him that I don't feel with anyone else. I hope in time I can understand what that feeling is. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time.